Okay, let's see if I can actually get this to work. Hi, everyone. It's Daniel Gundlach, and I'm so excited to welcome you to the web page for Countermelody, my new podcast premiering in September. So I've got a few notes off here, so I may be glancing there from time to time, but I want this to be as spontaneous as possible. Yes, so there are three things that will be form part of Countermelody. One of them is interviews. I've already recorded three of them, and they've gone very well, and I'm really excited about doing more of those. So that's one thing to look forward to. The other is just series about singers. Individual episodes, perhaps about favorite singers. I've already recorded my first one. It talks a lot about Claudia Muzio. That will probably be episode number 1. Then, let's see, what else? There'll also be some autobiographical stuff in all of this. I mean, I did have a sort of minor career for a while singing countertenor stuff in some very wonderful venues and places. So, they weren't all the happiest experiences. Some of them were fantastic. I'll be talking about all that kind of stuff too. I also have several special series that are going to form part of the podcast, and I did take some notes about this, so let me just look. Yes, French singers of the first half of the 20th century. This is singers of French repertoire, not all of them, including the great Norwegian Aide Norena, who were actually French. Or the tenor Miguel Villabella, or lots of wonderful, wonderful singers that we'll be talking about. But also, of course, some great French ones like Georges Thiel, Germaine Ferraldi, Ninon Valente, all of those people, Solange Michel, lots of people that I'm excited, if you don't know them already, to introduce to you or to reacquaint you with. So that will be fun. Yes. Oh, favorite leader singers. That's going to be another great one. Okay. So, some German, some non-German. Perhaps some of your favorites won't be my favorites, but I'm only going to be talking about my favorites. So there'll be some prominent names left off the list, but on the other hand, you'll be hearing about some other great ones. Let's see. There's Irmgard Seyfried behind me. I love her. Peter Schreier, love him. Gundula Janowitz, wonderful. Edda Moser. There's Ellie Ameling, and of course the great Janet Baker up there. And who is that? This Frenchie, Gérard Souzet, also one of the supreme leader singers of the 20th century. Oh, not Dusty, but next to him, Jorma Hynninen. Also a great leader singer. He has a wonderful approach to leader. So there also. Oh, and there's Régine Crespin, was also a great leader singer. And next to her, do you see her over there? The greatest of the great, Lotte Lehmann. So all of these people will be really prominently featured. Oh, and there's Ernst Häfliger there. He's also wonderful, wonderful. He's Swiss, but he's also fantastic. We won't, Not to cast aspersions on the Swiss. Why would I? We love the Swiss people. Okay, so let's see, what else? I'm going to do a series about Czech singers because I'm just discovering all of these people. I won't presume to even say their names right now, except for someone like Hanna Janku. It's pretty easy to pronounce her name or figure out how it's pronounced. But there are some other ones. I have no idea yet how to say their names even, but I'm going to learn, and I really look forward to sharing them with you. Let's see. Ooh, there's going to be a crossover series. Won't that be fun? We'll be talking about, of course, people like Eileen Farrell, who was the greatest crossover singer, in my opinion. There's also someone else who may you're not expecting. But she's way up there on my list. If any of you have been following any of the stuff that I've posted over the past few years on my regular Facebook page, maybe you already have an inkling who that might be. But if not, prepare to be surprised. And there's another really exciting thing that will be coming up during the first season of Countermelody, and that is interviews with the children of great singers who have consented to share their memories of their wonderful parents with me. So I have the stepdaughter of Eleanor Stieber, the son of the great Carol Neblett, and the son of Jennifer Vivian, the great British soprano. So these, thank you, Michelle, Stefan, and Jonathan, who will be featured as well as guests on the podcast. And I have a special April Fool's episode that, let's just say this, you won't be able to unhear it. I'm already collating recordings to share with you. You guys, you're gonna love it. So, I just wanted to say before I sign off here, I actually did a great deal of set design this morning. I was just going to sit here in front of my collection and record this thing, but then I thought, oh no, we have to display prominently, some prime people for me. So you'll see they're all behind me. Some conductors, some pianists. Let's see, where's Boulez? Oh, there he is. There's Pierre. There's Maria Dinulipati, my spirit animal. I purposely placed him just opposite my right shoulder here. Renata Scotto, great. And I think I've pretty much introduced the other ones. There's Dusty. Oh man, she's one of my favorite singers of all time. I don't know how much time I'm going to be devoting to pop singers, but man, she's way up there. There's the great Shai Coltrane. There she is. I heard her. My finger's not really working here. I'm trying to point to her. There she is. She's fantastic. And right above her, the amazing Linda Ronstadt. All wonderful favorites of mine. There are a few composers as well. There's Debussy over my shoulder. And where's Ravel? I think Ravel is just out of camera range. There he is. Up there with Judy, Hans Hotter, Tom Krause. Yeah, so they're all there. And there's Yuri Yegorov, the great Russian emigre pianist. Superb pianist, also one of my favorites. Have I introduced everyone else to you? I think so. Pilar Lorengar, Irina Arkhipova, great. And on that Arkhipova recording is my teacher when I studied vocal accompanying at the University of Illinois. John Wussman accompanies her in the most hair-raising recording you've ever heard of the Songs and Dances of Death, as well as 7 gorgeous Rachmaninoff songs. So I'm not so well versed in the Russian repertoire, but man, she's one of the great ones, as is Galina Vishnevskaya. And the basses, and Lyemeshev and Vinogradov, the tenors. Oh my God, these guys are great. So maybe we'll be exploring some of that together as well. I've gone on way too long, but I just want to say, I'm here for the long haul, people. So I feel like my whole life in a way has been leading up to this. And so I just wrote a little, I'm just going to read this. If you stick with me here, I hope that your ears will be delighted, your mind edified, your impressions challenged, and your knowledge of singers and singing enhanced. Who knows? I may even succeed in irritating some of you, but that is not my goal. My goal is to present to you the singers that I love, who have changed my life, and I'm hoping that they will also find a place in your listening pantheon and maybe even in your lives. So anyway, welcome to Countermelody. Oh, and the last thing I want to say is I will be posting show notes on each episode. That will include, additional listening, probably YouTube clips, photographs, all kinds of stuff that will enhance the episodes themselves. Also, maybe additional reading if any of you want to find out more about the people that I'm discussing. So, anyway, join me for Countermelody coming up in just a couple weeks. Oh my God, it's Pico. Pico, say hi. And we're looking forward to welcoming you to Countermelody. Ciao.